Rick and Johno are trekking north to Punsand Bay.
Geez, I tell you, they got the life up here.
Johno and I have been itching to get away on a buggy expedition.
This time, they really want to test out the buggies, taking a shortcut across waterlogged Roma Flats.
Another good day to get bogged.
Does the Argo really float? Who's the first to get bogged? Stay tuned. This is Exploring Off the Grid.
All right, guys. Ian's jumped out to get the old boat on the side of the road. Road train just gone past. Absolutely covered him in dust. We've pissed ourselves laughing. And we're just about to do it to him again. So, oh, I don't know what he's going to look like once we go past him.
Bloody Ronald McDonald, mate. There he is. I think I just got him. Yeah, I remember.
How did that go for you?
That was perfect spot, except for the dust. But anyway.
Good work, Ian. Good work, mate. Yeah. Took a shot for the team. Had a lot of dust.
Well, Rick and Johno are taking the big truck and the big trailer to cart all the gear right to the tip of Australia. The plan? The boys are just itching to go remote camping in places where the truck just can't go. This is a job for the buggies. So strap yourself in, it's gonna be a wild ride.
We've got quite a few hours of driving, so we can pop a little roast in the 12-watt oven. Just so it's mate, when we're up there, and we don't have to worry about cooking dinner, so it's going to be pretty simple. Put it in, lid on, and drive. Another 5-second feed, or sort of, but not really cooking. The effort is not there, so I'll take that.
All for Johno.
Chili? Oh, not chili, mate. Bloody hell.
A bit of pepper.
You're out
A little bit of
control,
pepper.
mate. You've got no taste buds. They're all burning out. They're all burning in script, mate. Script there. I don't want pepper, but bloody hell. Hope there's no code for that dunny door. Let's try that
No, Johno. That's mint, mate.
It's easy,
Chili makes it. Grab some chili.
Yeah, no. Easy feed when you're on the road, like it makes sense. So you're driving like hundreds of kilometres a day, you can get your duck cooked off the grid, microwave, 12 volt.
That thing works so good. Like really only 2 hours.
Left Bramwell station, next stop was Jardine River Ferry, so being a new trail on how long it was, 6.5 metres, didn't know how high the ferry would be in the water, so just had the guide Rick on, take it easy with it. It just had that much clearance and wasn't an issue in the end.
Well, Johno, we're across the Jardine finally, mate, so it was a bit hairy coming off the barge there. Luckily I let a bit of air out of the front of the airbags from the front and jacked up the back. Seemed to make just a bit of difference to help us get across.
Yeah, new trailer, mate, long trailer. Just cleared it. You had about an inch and a half tops.
Cool.
Just enough, that's all we want, just enough. So
yeah.
I reckon we just head to Punsand Bay now and
Get set up. Punsand Bay, here we come.
yeah, mate, looking forward to it. Might even do one of those famous Punsand Bay pizzas, eh?
Absolutely, yeah, sounds good.
We had it pretty good early on coming up to Bramwell Station. Road's been mint. Best I've ever seen them. So you get over Jardine River, then it starts to turn downhill. That normal corrugations from Cape York, then the Punsand Bay road, yep, it hasn't been scraped all this year at all, understandably. So yeah, she was rough. So typical Cape York, take the good with the bad.
Get across the Jardine first time on the truck and get to Punsand. That was, we were looking forward to that.
Oh, right hand side, I reckon Rick, best chance, mate. Geez, I tell you, they got the life up here. Working up in Punsand Bay, up the tip of Australia.
Good to be back at Punsand Bay, I tell you.
What a dream job.
Yeah, so the first job at Punsand was to unload the buggies, get set up to go remote.
We're going to duck out tomorrow into some wet country, so we're going to take the tracks off so we actually float and propel ourselves hopefully across the creek a lot easier without the tracks on. And plus, if we head down the beaches and more remote stuff, we can pick up a little bit more speed, be a little bit more confident in the sand. So yeah, so our tracks will come off, be left here at camp, and we'll head out tomorrow without them. One down.
What's happened, mate?
Belly down, I think.
Yeah, so it's 7 o'clock up here in Cape York, where Johno and I have been just itching to get away on a buggy expedition. So we're going to head for some remote beaches, take some tracks that the big trucks just can't get through. And I reckon we're not even 5 minutes into the trip, and the Argo, well, we've just found its limitation, bellying out on the wheel ruts. So we'll have to give John a quick winch out. It didn't take long to get us up the creek without a paddle. So, all right, we've got to get this done. What do you reckon, mate? You want to fall backwards?
Well, we thought we'd just do a shortcut across Roma Flats. So I was in front, tracks off, first water hole, just beached as, just bellied out, and yeah, no good. So Rick, so he's got one off of me already, early days yet, but yeah, he's got one up. I guess it's all about learning, eh? Pan River went unbelievable in the swamp with the tracks, so we thought we'd take them up to a bit more sandy country and that, a bit more water ponds, but yeah, obviously it's bellying out on the belly plate, so just got to either learn to drive it a bit harder or go around the edges so it doesn't belly out as much, but we'll work it out. Yeah, fun.
Maybe I'll just pull you back.
That's what I'm hoping you do, yeah. This is the Roma Flats track. It's pretty well known for being wet, swampy area. So we're just going to push through and see how the Argo goes.
Can you reverse?
No.
Want to go back?
No. Just come around, I'll just winch the tree. The reason I thought I'd take the tracks off the Argo, because they did perform well at Hand River. More water holes here on the way to where we're going, so I thought with the tracks off, a bit more flotation, a bit more drive in the water, it's going to be a benefit in the end of the Argo.
I was expecting the Argo to leave me behind in that sort of country. He left me behind in the swamps back at Hand River, but no, with the track stuff it made a whole different vehicle. I do believe Canam 3.
You haven't gone in anything. Bloody hell, mate. Got a couple of sticks and a bit of leaves.
I've been doing all the saving.
I was almost going to turn here, but I just couldn't. Yeah, we're just bellying out all the time as you're coming into the creeks. Don't even actually get into them. So we just change our tactics a bit and try and go scoot around the edges, and yeah, see how that goes for us.
Canam 4, Argo.
Number 5, 6, 7, who cares, mate? Another good day to get bogged.
Go for it. So we've just trekked east of Punsand Bay near Albany Island. That's it, just out in front of us there. Good run. I think it'd be as dusty as it was. Well, Jono, I made it through Roma Flats, no problems. How'd you go?
Struggled, mate, big time.
Probably should have left them tracks on, eh?
No, probably about it, should have.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll go down to 5 Beaches, give that a go, see how it performs down there. And like always, guys, if you're liking what we're doing, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Next time, the boys tackle the 5 Beaches. But why stop at 5? They're pushing the buggies to the limit to see just how far they can go. This is Exploring Off the Grid.